Mammals were simply passing shadows in the immense symphony of life in the old theater of Earth's history, when enormous dinosaurs ruled the world. These microscopic animals, hardly bigger than guinea pigs, scuttled behind trees and ferns, relying on chance and resourcefulness to survive. They endured the dominance of enormous sauropods and hideous theropods for millions of years, living in humility. However, fate is a skilled sculptor, and mammals emerged as the dinosaurs were struck by the flaming hand of extinction. Nature offered them the opportunity to change the course of history, and this was their moment, their ascent to fame. Giants, being so huge and remarkable that they defy the imagination, came from this ascension. Paraceratherium was one of these titans, a monstrous beast whose magnitude seemed to match that of the mountains. This hornless wonder, which was almost 20 feet tall and 8 leaves high in the trees, roamed the broad plains of Eurasia 34 million years ago. Its long neck arched gracefully. Its incredible 33-foot length was evidence of nature's limitless desire. Its calm elegance served as a constant reminder of the wonder and strength of development. Even though Paraceratherium was enormous, its majesty was not meant to last forever. Another colossus, a beast whose size would leave its mark on history, started to rise in the ancient Indian regions. This was the unbelievable-sized elephant, Paleoloxodon pneumaticus. These creatures, in contrast to modern elephants, loomed over the terrain like shifting mountains. With a length of more than 12 feet, their tusks resembled shining swords that were poised to sever time itself. Their enormous crests on top of their skulls served as anchors for strong muscles that allowed them to easily carry their enormous heads and tusks. Every feature of Paleoloxodon pneumaticus spoke of a grandeur that was nearly impossible to imagine. Imagine yourself in its shadow, dwarfed by a beast that weighed up to 24 tons and stood 16.5 feet tall at the shoulder. This was a living example of how nature can produce life on the most astounding scale. In contrast, it was taller than the majority of contemporary giraffes and weighed as much as 3 Tyrannosaurus rexes combined. Its tusks, which gleamed in the sunshine, were different in shape. Some were gently curved, some were completely straight, but they all exuded strength and purpose. These tusks served as more than just decorations. They were instruments, weapons, and markers of the creature's supremacy in a world where giants ruled. These amazing beasts were not unbeatable despite their enormous size. No predator, not even the great prehistoric cats or the crafty wolves who stalked the old plains, dared to challenge them for ages. These giants were shunned even by the crocodiles and huge bears, which were formidable creatures in their own way. However, humanity, small and unarmed, turned out to be an unexpected adversary. Paleoloxodon bones adorned with early Homo species tools and weaponry provide eerie fossil evidence. These interactions pitted frail people against giants in contests of cunning and fortitude. It was an unthinkable battle in which strategy and intelligence triumphed over brute force. These giants were far from mindless animals, though. Paleoloxodon pneumaticus was gregarious, intelligent, and acutely aware of its environment, just like their contemporary descendants. Their lives were entwined in a precarious balance between community and survival, and they lived in herds bonded by loyalty and caring. They remained united in the face of peril, fiercely protecting their young and relatives. Their self-awareness, empathy, and problem-solving skills are similar to those we value in modern elephants. Paleoloxodon's massive forms gradually started to disappear. These giants had to adapt or die as a result of changing terrain, human predation, and climate change. As the centuries went by, their descendants became smaller and dispersed around the world. The elephants that walk our country today are murmurs of a time when the earth shook under the weight of giants, echoing the footsteps of their titanic forebears. Each piece of Paleoloxodon pneumaticus fossils tells a tale of unmatched magnificence, giving us a glimpse into this vanished world. Paleontologists discovered a fossil in 2023 that completely changed our perception of this creature's size. This specimen was even bigger than anticipated. It weighed more than 24 tons and was taller than before. It served as a reminder of the limitless potential of life, and the fact that the planet had supported animals so remarkable they bordered on legendary. One feels amazement and longing when they consider these creatures roaming the planet. Even while we can only speculate about their existence, their legacy lives on in the bones found beneath our feet, the elephants that now inhabit our planet, and the tales we tell about them. They serve as a reminder of the fleeting beauty of life, the strength and wonder of evolution, and the days when giants dominated the planet. Even the greatest titans are not spared by time, but their memory endures woven into the very fabric of our being. We are inspired by the tenacity of life and humbled by the breadth of history as we walk in their shadow. Their story is a mirror of our own, a celebration of life's beauty, and the eternal dance of survival. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more interesting videos.